IELTS Part 67. Practice 1. Combine the pairs of sentences using after, while or before. There may be more than one way to combine these sentences. You may have to change pronouns and verb tenses. Number 1. The audience left the concert hall. The orchestra played the last note. Number 2. Look at the menu. Order your meal. The lights went out. We lit a candle. Number 4. We were waiting for you in the coffee shop. You were waiting for us at the bookstore. Number 5. They filled the car with gas. The car ran out of gas. Practice 2. Put these sentences into chronological order. In the future, the town hopes to build an art museum next to the old factory. Once the factory opened, river traffic increased, bringing raw material to the factories and taking monotonous downstreams to the major river port at the mouth of the river. In early 1900s, Winston-on-Hudson was just a small town on the Hudson River. Soon, Winston-on-Hudson became a tourist destination. Today, the town's munition factory has been turned into the artist studios. Nothing happened in the town until after the start of the First World War, when a munition factory opened. Within 10 years, cargo boats were followed by passengers boats, bringing week-end sightseers. Target 13. Comparison and contrast. You can define an object or describe the person by comparing or contrasting the object with something else. You can't define a pear by comparing it with a peach or contrasting it with a banana. This is a very useful way to organize your material. Comparison. Useful words for the comparison and contrast. Let's talk about the words for comparison. Almost the same as, in common with, correspond to, in the same way, just as, the alike, resemblance, resemble, similar, similarly, to be parallel to. Contrast. Different from, differ from, even so, however, in contrast to, in opposition to. Well, these are the words for the contrast. In fact, I've been using the useful words for contrast, and they are different from, differ from, even so, however, in contrast to, in opposition to, less than, more than, otherwise, slower than, etc. Still, practice 1. Read these questions. Write con if it is question asking for a contrast. Write com if it is asking for a comparison. Number 1. How is greed different from envy? Number 2. How does a mobile phone differ from a landline phone? Number 3, how are the dogs and cats alike? Number 4, in what ways are brains and planes different?